I think stigma is, in my experience, is a constant level of stress where I am always wondering, am I safe here? Can I be careful? Do I need to disclose? Do I need to advocate for myself? How do I advocate for myself? And I think the balance is that stigma is self-perpetuating. We're taught by society that we're part of the process. So I find myself believing stigma sometimes when I'm not thinking clearly, when I'm not advocating for myself.
Stigma is fear. Stigma is fear of being who you are. Stigma is when my clients come in, sometimes they're afraid to come into the agency because it says AIDS Project Worcester right there. So you know as soon as someone comes in that they're a client, that judgment's already there. Stigma when you go to the doctor's office, my clients tell me that they're afraid to talk to their doctor because they're afraid of that judgment that they're going to receive.
The patients I was assigned to as a peer navigator and a case manager were telling me about all the things that they had experienced. And my reaction, because I'm a very outspoken person, I say exactly what's on my mind, was, did you say anything to your doctor? Did you talk to anybody? Did you say anything to the nurse? And they were all too afraid to say anything.
In my daily life, stigma affects me by being a voice in the back of my mind where I'm not comfortable being at ease with myself. There's this constant conversation about what is right, what is healthy, what is safe, the place, where am I, what do I have to disclose, what do I have to keep private.
It was just something that we didn't talk about. And then as well, being part of the BIPOC community, that's a taboo subject, and you don't talk about things like that.
Family has been is a stigmatized subject in family and religion, because some people, because of church, people will not be accepted because if they know they have HIV, they won't be accepted into the community because people start judging them for having the HIV. That can also create depression and isolation.
Culturally, HIV impacts everyone differently. Your mindset, your perspective on HIV as an illness. Some people believe that HIV is only sexually transmitted and only gay men have it. So culturally, the judgment and the stigma, and me being Egyptian, I came in with no stigma, with no judgment. Everyone's the same, with an open heart and an open mind. Culturally, even if it's any other disease, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That doesn't define you as a human being. That doesn't define who you are.
I told them what the patients that they see, what they need. They need a sympathetic ear sometimes. We know you're great as doctors, but they need you to listen to them and respond to them as people first, as opposed to people with HIV.